Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
First down, they go right back to Hall. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him. So we'll step aside. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Give up the middle with Hall. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Another run here with Hall. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll go again with Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Hold the ready. Cougar 19. 17. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. That is second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man gonna kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here goes start.
On play action, here's May. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. It's a big hit for the Patriots. That gains an even 60 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Off the play fake, here's May. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll give it to Henderson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Anthony Jennings getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot.
Here's Jacobs. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's second and goal. Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. And he's in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Patriots. That his first touchdown of the new year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here we go, sir.
A run, and this is Henderson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
We are through one. The Patriots out on top. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henderson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. It's May.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Quickly out to Smith. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Take go.
Trying the left side. Here's Hall. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking leading off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll let one go down the middle. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
They will run it over center with Hall. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Jets 20.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's Pierce in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, New England. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and it's a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
To the running back, Brees Hall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. A give. Here's Hall. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18 Cotton, 18 run, 18 run. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Jets 1st down. To throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
10-yard line.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. That's right side and caught by Taylor.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Extra point now by Ryland. He's got it. And the Jets move back to within one. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Looking middle, and there is Horton. On first and 10, here's May. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score again. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Patriots. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats are going to open up the lead to 8. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. time has expired, and the first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Now, May. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Henderson now on 1st and 10, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Jets 18-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's Pierce in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch.
That one, take it in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Borregales now for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
25-yard line.
trying to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. On the ground, here is Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New England.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. He'll set up second down. They'll motion the slot man right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short. And here is May. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Reload! Reload!
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He finds some room across the 25. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
At the 29-yard line.
On the double. Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
19 Lions. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on third down. But even if he didn't, I think that third down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on fourth.
19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw taken in, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5. Now, faking the give. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. And off it is Henderson heading left, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run with Henderson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Third and goal.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, New England. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one, caught by Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Jets, first down.
The handoff, here comes Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air once more on second down. inside and caught by Taylor.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're gonna pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
He'll drop the throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So that challenge, a successful one.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point
60
conversion.
Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Brings up third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
18, come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, you have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Rolling right. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, here comes Patriots. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. To throw is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.